Hey guys! So another video, another week. Woo 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 woo! So happy about it. Can we just talk about that? Also, like apart from the hellos, the hair. I'm currently dyeing it. I'm changing the color. It looked horrible. But what I want to talk about today is what's in the title, which is friendships. And I was thinking about the other day. I was at work and I was thinking, I was talking with my work colleagues and we were talking about people we're still friends with at school or we've had for a very long time. And I thought, that's really strange because I think back to the people I had when I was younger and I was friends with, and I'm not friends with them anymore. Like, especially the ones I was in primary school with, and we said, oh yes, I'll be your best friend forever. Like, we're not friends anymore. We don't talk. Like, we interact on Facebook, but that's about it. So I thought I'd talk about some stuff. I might tell some stories, and if you are somebody that I went to school with, especially if I went to primary school with you, you will know who these people were. Doesn't matter if I change your name, you're most likely going to know who it is. You're going to figure it out. Doesn't matter. But I was thinking about it, and my best friend that I'm best friends with at the moment, she lives in New Zealand, and I live here in Australia. It's very hard to communicate sometimes. But we knew each other since grade 8, but we weren't good friends. We hung out together as a part of the group, but we weren't best friends. We didn't hang out with each other all the time. And I found slowly after we left school that we actually just want to hang out with each other more and more. So I met my best friend in grade 8, and we weren't really best friends and like proper solid best friends that just would hang out all the time until like grade 11, grade 12, and that really got cemented after we left school. So she's the closest person to me, apart from my boyfriend and my family. Like she is family to me. She is my best friend, and she's such an amazing person, and we love each other very much. And we might not talk for ages. We might send a couple of Snapchats to each other, but as soon as like we get a Skype call in, it's like 6-7 hours later, we're like, okay, we're done. Like it's midnight or early in the morning, but we're like, we hung out as much as we could in that time because we just can't see each other all the time. But I was thinking back to primary school, and I had a few friends. I had a group of girlfriends. There was 4 of us. There was me, and 3 others. One was a really smart girl. She was really brainiac, kind of tomboyish. Another one, she really enjoyed ponies, and she kind of lived near me. And the other one who, she was kind of like, I don't know, not like the leader of the group. That sounds so bad when you say that. She wasn't like the leader of our group, but she seemed to be the most popular girl at the time. This is like grade 2, might add you, like grade 2, grade 3, like I was friends with this girl. And yeah, it's just so interesting because like her mum worked at the school with us, and both 2 of these girls in this group, their mums worked at the school, and like we all hung out. We all went to each other's birthday parties. But just thinking about it now, like I don't know if they all still talk to each other, but I don't think so. I don't see them hang out with each other. I don't talk to any of them, and it's just so interesting to say, like we all said, oh, we're gonna be best friends forever and all that kind of stuff, and now we don't talk. Like it's so interesting to go in a moment to understand, oh yeah, we're gonna be great friends and this is how our lives are going to turn out, and then you come down this road and you pick the life that you want, and it doesn't always go with the people that you want to be friends with forever. There was another girl that after my parents split when I was separated when I was in grade 1, grade 2, so I was like 6 or 7, and my parents had been split for a while, and I actually moved closer to my school. My dad had moved close. My mum hadn't moved houses, but my dad had moved closer to where my school was, so it was only walking distance. When I was about 9 or 10, and one of the girls in the street actually went to school with me, and I was in the same grade, and we'd walk to school every morning if we could and catch each other. And at this time, like I wasn't insecure, but I liked having a friend. I switch arms. Pardon my hands if you see it. Oh, my shoulder. But this girl I would always love to be around, and she was such a lovely person, and I found kind of towards, like we hung out, we always, like, because we were only lived a couple of houses down, like she was only 3 houses down and across the road, so she was like I thought she was the coolest person ever. I really enjoyed her company. We always had sleepovers and everything, and I just went, yeah, she's a really cool person. I really, really like her and everything. And slowly as we got to middle school, like, I just stick with the friends I liked. I stuck with not so much the losers and stuff, but my nerdy friends, my geeky friends. Like, my school wasn't like cliquey so much, but like people did have their groups that they hung out with. But I just stuck with my friends that I really enjoyed, which were usually the gamer, geeky guys. The guys played Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that kind of stuff at lunch. And she slowly moved to people who were more popular, not more popular, but just hung around with older kids and all kinds of stuff. And she found her own group. And now I look at her life and I go, hey, like, that's what she wanted to do. She seems happy. And I'm really grateful for the people I had when I was younger, because I think they set up my life in a certain way for me to come out to be a certain way. Like, they were great people, and they probably still are great people because I don't talk to them. So they were just great people and like amazing. Like, this is like, I'm getting such nostalgia just thinking about all this stuff and like everything. And yeah, this girl, I was like, oh, we're gonna be best friends forever and everything. And we used to hang out with a few of the older girls in some of the classes. And I remember one girl leaving, and then she came back into my year because of stuff. And she goes, oh, do you still hang out with such and such? And I went, no, we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Sorry. That just got like we used to. Sorry, I had to finish that. That was in my head. But yeah, we stopped hanging out, and it's very interesting to see how you can go from being a person who we hung out every weekend we could, and every day we could, and she helped me with my homework because I really struggled, and I still struggle. Doesn't matter what it is, but I still struggle at homework. But yeah, we would always hang out. We always had days together, and it's very interesting to watch people who you think are going to be with you forever, and they just don't. And it's not a bad thing. And that's the thing I want to get across. You're going to have people in your life that are going to come in and out, and you might have people who stay, but it's not a bad thing. Just let them influence you in the right way. Like, I had people who influenced me greatly in my childhood and did great things for me, and then there was bad people in my life who did bad things for me and to me. So it's not always going to be happy sunshine and rainbows. That's not what life's about. Life is about the experience and the journey we make. So I'm not upset about the friends that I lost. Well, not lost, but I drifted away from. But I'm happy for the memories that they gave me, because they were there was some wicked memories. We had so much fun as kids. But yeah, I don't regret anything, and I'm really happy for the people I met. So just like, remember the people you make in your life and appreciate them. Doesn't matter if they're going to be there forever, but let them know that they're important now. Doesn't matter how long they're going to be there for, because in the moment they're important. So this is my video for the week. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you like. Hopefully I get another one next week. We can start making this a trend that I actually do videos on time. That would be epic. But if you like me, please subscribe. I'm not that good, but if you would like to, please subscribe. Please leave me a like if you like this kind of, I do these kind of videos, but if you like this kind of style of video, or obviously with a proper camera setup and a nice background and not just my back door. But yeah, and just leave a comment of anything else you want to talk about, and just thanks for watching. Again, thank you for being subscribers, and thank you for watching my videos. Okay, see ya. Bye. Mwah.